In Part 1, we followed the investigation that led detectives from a crowded community festival to a guilty verdict. Today, we conclude the story with the sentencing of Aderahman Boumzough and examine how years of investigative work finally brought justice for 15-year-old Rene Graham. Let's continue. Only days after being convicted of murder and attempted murder, Aderahman Boumzough returned to Woolwich Crown Court for the final stage of the case. This hearing would determine one question that had remained unanswered since the guilty verdict. How long would he spend behind bars? For Rene Graham's family, it marked the final chapter in nearly 2 years of grief, investigation, and court proceedings. On July 3, 2026, the court imposed sentence. Boumzough was sentenced to 36 years in prison for the murder of Rene Graham and the attempted murder of a second victim who escaped only because the firearm jammed. The sentence reflected both offenses and the seriousness of carrying out a shooting during a crowded family event. The sentence followed weeks of evidence presented during the trial. Jurors heard how CCTV captured the gunman calmly approaching the children's play area before firing a fatal shot. Additional footage showed him pursuing another man while attempting to fire again. Only a weapon malfunction prevented another death. Police also recovered mobile phone evidence, including a rap video investigators said appeared to reference the gun jamming during the attack. Combined with forensic evidence, CCTV analysis and witness testimony, prosecutors convinced the jury beyond reasonable doubt. Detective Chief Inspector Alison Foxwell praised the members of the Ladbroke Grove community who came forward despite initial fears. Although relatively few witnesses ultimately provided statements, those individuals helped investigators reconstruct the movements of the gunman and supported the prosecution throughout the trial. The detective described the conviction as the result of relentless investigative work, reviewing hundreds of hours of CCTV and painstaking forensic analysis. For the public, this case became another headline. For Rene's loved ones, it was the loss of a 15-year-old boy whose future was taken in seconds. A community festival meant to bring families together instead became a permanent reminder of the devastating consequences of gun violence. Although no sentence can undo that loss, the conclusion of the criminal proceedings provides a measure of accountability for the family after nearly 2 years of waiting. M.O.R.T.E.M breakdown. Motive. No clear motive was publicly established during the trial. 2 out of 10. Operations. Firearm carried into a crowded family music festival before the fatal shooting and attempted second attack. 9 out of 10. Reach. Hundreds of festival attendees witnessed the aftermath, deeply affecting the local community and generating nationwide media attention. 8 out of 10. Terror impact. Extremely high due to the public setting, the victim's young age, and the presence of families and children. 9 out of 10. Execution style. Deliberate close-range shooting in broad daylight followed by an attempted second shooting during the escape. 9 out of 10. Mindset. The offender's actions demonstrated determination and disregard for public safety, though psychological motives were not established in court. 8 out of 10. The criminal case may now be over, but Rene Graham's absence will continue to be felt by everyone who knew and loved him. If you appreciate factual true crime documentaries built on verified evidence, please subscribe to M.O.R.T.E.M for more in-depth case coverage. Remember to stay aware and stay informed.